Hey, it's your girl Chab. Today I'm coming at you with a review on the new Kosas Revealer Concealer, Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. I have the shade number 6, tan with olive undertones. Huh? I'm tan? I didn't know that. I've tried a couple of Kosas products before, one in particular that I did a review on, the Tinted Face Oil Foundation. That joint was whack. It was not Chab approved because I wasn't a fan of it. How you gonna put your foundation on in 10 seconds? No, ma'am. I'm trying to refine and define this face right here. You see this? I've already tried this product out. It is on the skin right now. I've been testing it out for a few weeks now. You see this? Don't assume, okay? We're gonna find out if it's good. So if you wanna know if it's worth your munty hunty, if you wanna know if it lives up to the claims, if you wanna know if Kosas back on the Chab map, then let's get started. Hi guys. Today we're gonna be talking about the Kosas Revealer Concealer. First of all, look at the face, okay? And do you see this eyebrow? People been asking me, they're like, Chab, what'd you do to your eyebrow? Nothing. That's the girl from Chair Huttery who fricked my eyebrow. But anyway, as always, with any product review, I like to read about the product. I'm here on my phone. It is on silent. It is on autopilot. Check this out. There's little pandas on it. There's little pandas on it. Da -da. I'm on the Sephora app, hashtag not spons. If you don't want to hear me ramble and rant and read, then you can skip to here. You're welcome, Sephora app. Here we go. So we have the Kosas Revealer Concealer, Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. When I read that name, I'm thinking, oh, it's for the under eyes because everybody want a little bit of brightening and tightening and super creaminess on the skins. So I'm thinking it's for that. However, I have put this all over my face because you know how your girl do. I'm gonna put either concealer or foundation, but not both because I don't really need all of that. I'm putting a bunch of other things on my face. But anyway, this product is new. It is clean at Sephora and it's for $28. There are 16 shades, which I mean, it's all right. I don't know. It's got 178 reviews as I'm recording with 4.25 stars. It's already in stores. Let's read the details. It says what it is. It's a medium coverage concealer, eye cream, and spot treatment all in one. And it reveals better looking skin upon application and over time. So you telling me this is skincare and foundation kind of sort of because you can put all your face, but it's a concealer. Am I just assuming things? I don't know. It's got medium coverage and it has a radiant finish. I haven't powdered my skin, so if you see my face right now, this is a radiant finish. So I concur. It's a cream formula. It says the skin type, you could use it for normal, dry, combination, oily. There's highlighted ingredients here. There's stuff that helps to tighten the skin and make sure that you got some peptides, you got some caffeine to kind of help you brighten and depuff the under eyes. And it's got this thing called arnica or not. I don't know what it is, but it supports the skin. It supports the skin's natural healing process. That was so hard for me to say. It's gluten-free, vegan, and cruelty-free. So red products, not here. It says what else you need to know. The Revealer formula took over a year to develop from scratch. Y'all got some all-purpose flour or something? I don't know. Why is it the first thing I think of when I hear from scratch is like food? It features a unique clean base that has a luminous, dewy finish that's never tacky. It truly is makeup for skincare freaks. I'm kind of a skincare freak, or I'm getting there. I'm getting a little freaky with skincare. Okay, no. This is available in a variety of shades and packed with potent botanicals. Super creamy and brightening formula covers and visibly diminishes dark circles and blemishes while still looking like your natural skin. And it's clean at Sephora. I'm not gonna tell you what that means. Y'all can go check it out. I got a link down below. It is not an affiliate link. I don't get paid for anything. How do you use this product? How do you even use it? You could apply it anywhere, okay? And that's what I did today. I applied it not just anywhere, but everywhere. Everywhere that you want to brighten. And you know, your girl got rosacea, so I'm just trying to make it pop. It's perfect for spot covering and layering over foundation, which I don't have any foundation. I just have this concealer. Pro tip is to each shade of concealer is formulated to be the perfect match for your tinted face oil foundation. No, don't like it. Guys, I wanted you to take a look. I want you to take a gander. Look at the skin right here. So the claims are that this is a medium coverage with a dewy radiant finish. Now look at my skin. Do you see this? Dewy and radiant. Now I've been testing this out for, I want to say 2-3 weeks possibly. Yes, as soon as I heard it was coming into stores, I was like, yes. Usually for me, complexion products are like very, very, very important. It's one of like the biggest parts besides lipsticks, biggest thing in my collection, just because I like to perfect the skin. So me, whenever I'm looking at a product, the main things I'm looking for are that it's either a light to medium coverage. Full coverage I typically don't go towards, just because I like to see a little bit of my natural skin peeking through. If I have any beauty marks or any moles, I want it to show, just because I don't want it to look like I had a ton of makeup on, okay? Especially since I already like to play it off with lashes and eyes and brows and things like that, sometimes lipstick. I just want my skin to look like it's not crunchy and textured and nasty. So those are the things I'm looking for, is just nice, natural looking skin. So going back to this product right here, the claims are that it is a cream formula, it is a medium coverage, and it's going to give you a radiant dewy finish, which kind of hits all the marks for me, in my opinion. But don't assume that I think this is great, or don't assume that I don't think it's not great. Stay till the end. Today it hasn't been on for that very long. I want to say it's been on for like 2 hours ish, and this is how the finish looks. So as you can see, there isn't any powder. I just have a little bit of blush on, a little bit of highlight. If you watched my video previous to this, I put this on my face. Okay, look at the skin. Okay, no powder. This is it right here. What I can say is that I have a radiant dewy finish, and this is like the finish that I want. Okay, now I mean, I don't have a lot of time during the week to really like film myself. So like, you know, coming out from work, I'm like, hey, you know, check me out, look at my skin. Like, I'm not gonna do that and stuff, because it's a lot. It's already a lot, okay? So I do wanna say, wear time throughout the day. It does last a long time. But the thing is, this face looks like this at the end of the day. So it starts off like this and it looks like this, maybe a little more like shinier. In my past videos, I've said I just want to look uncomfortably dewy so no one bothers me. Okay, I want to look so wet in the face, that no one bothers me. And right now I'm feeling like I'm healthy, I'm plump, I'm nice, I'm juicy. As far as the coverage goes, I'm very pleased with the coverage, because again, I can see some of like the different marks that are on my face naturally, but this is also a very buildable concealer. I had some redness, especially like around my eyebrows and stuff, when I tend to pluck a little bit of the extra hair and stuff, and it does take care of redness. I have rosacea as well, as you'll all know, and around this area here, it just looks nice and seamless. It looks like one solid color all the way through, but at the same time you can still see a little bit of skin peak, and I really like that. Thanks, Kosas. As far as powder products layering on top of this, it doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like it's getting bunched up. Application wise, you know, I just go directly in with the concealer, which it's just a flat applicator. It's got product on both sides. It's just flat and skinny. You can pretty much just spread it out on your face like so, and then just blend it out. And I feel like each side has enough to do each cheek, really. I feel like it does enough coverage for each side. You don't need a whole lot. And again, I have a big face, so this stuff, it's not too thick, it's not too creamy. It definitely layers well, and it goes a long way for a concealer especially. And again, I use this more as a foundation and stuff, because I don't like to mix or like use foundation and concealer. I just need one or the other, and typically I'll go for concealers, just because if I do want to touch up, I just put this in my bag and I'm ready to go. Packaging wise, looks nice and stuff. Kosas, you're doing your thing. I really like this like yellow cap right here with a little bit of design, and it's clear, and then you got the bottle where you can see everything. I do want to say that on the Sephora website, the descriptions of all of the colors and everything kind of threw me off. I was gonna get, I think 5.5, or it was like 5 or whatever. It was a medium with golden undertones. Usually I go for those colors typically, just because they match my skin a little bit better, because I have a yellow undertone. However, when I got to the store and I swatched it, it was way too light. So there's kind of a discrepancy as far as the colors. I feel like they need a little bit more shades just because I feel like it's not covering all the bases, especially with undertones and just lightness and darkness and things like that. Back to the colors, I feel that when you put it on your skin, it's true to color, doesn't change color or oxidize or anything. This looked like it did once I applied it on my face. It didn't change any colors, so that's great. Especially if you're just swatching and trying out colors and trying to pick out your color and everything. Sometimes I don't trust the color IQ system that they have because it's a little wonky, especially with the new product. So what I do also is I'll put some on like my non-existent jawline and I'll match it to my neck and I'll match it to my face and I'll try to see what is the good medium. I would say pros and cons for this really, you know, if you are a dry skin person, then you will definitely like this just because it feels really hydrating on the skin. I feel like I have to test this product more out as far as the skincare benefits to it because I didn't really see a ton of improvement, especially since I already have a skincare routine. So I'm not looking to this solely on skincare, but I'm going to test it out some more and I'll let you guys know in the comments down below, or I'll update my social media and let you guys know how my skin improves. I don't really have problematic skin to begin with. I don't break out that much. I just have redness and dryness, and that's kind of it. As far as cons, personally for me, I would say just the con is that, you know, I get oily in my T-zone every now and then. That's why I have combination skin. I feel like that it gets way too shiny around this area, but all I do is just blah. I take a little tissue, I just go boop, and then that's it. It's gone. The shininess is gone. If you do have oily skin, I would stray away from this. Definitely anything from Kosas, really. I feel like Kosas is the epitome of natural, almost like towards like the Glossier type of things, but Glossier is a little more quirky, I guess. I would say that it's definitely for those people that are looking for a natural finish, that have dry skin, that just want to perk it up and make it look nice and refined. That's what Kosas is, I feel. And I feel like it's very, very, very similar to Glossier. So if you like Glossier, maybe you should check out Kosas. Anyway, let's get on to my final thoughts. All right, guys. So what are my final thoughts? How do I feel about the Kosas Revealer Concealer? How do I feel about Kosas in general? Is Kosas back on the map?
The Chab map.
Drum roll, please. It is Chab. Kosas, you did it. You done it. Good job, girl or boy. Hashtag love wins. I definitely think that the pros 110% outweigh the cons. There are some brands that I feel like don't have their strong suits. Again, you know, every brand is not perfect, so every single product that they come out with won't be the best. However, I feel like this definitely put Kosas back on the Chab map. I want to say this is starting to become one of my favorite products. Sometimes what I'll do when I'm testing out products is I'll try this and then I'll try one of my other favorite products and then go back to this just to see the differences and stuff, because I like to wear products that I like. Duh. But I also kind of need something to balance it out and see if, you know, does this live up to one of my favorite products? And it's getting there. I'll leave updates down below, especially with how it feels on the skin, if it improves the skin, things like that. And I'll definitely try out more products from Kosas because it's vibing with the Glossier stuff. And you know, your girl vibing with the Glossier. I mean, don't let this bright eye fool you, okay? I'm feeling it. So anyway, guys, leave a comment down below. How do you feel about this product? Have you tried it out before? How do you feel about Kosas as a brand? Do you agree with me that Kosas is like the Sephora Glossier? Because I don't know, in my opinion, I think so. And if you have any hate comments for me not uploading like 2 weeks ago on Friday, then also leave a comment down below about that too. Stir up the engagement, hey! Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit the notification bell because yo girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. Hey, it's your girl Chab, and today, no, that was too strong. Kosas. Oops, I had the thing. You know what? If you want to know, it's natural healing process. Natural skin and on the new. Okay.